Blanca. I'm the project manager for the LifeSpa. Today we're going to learn a little bit about our Blanca teeth whitening system, and I have Michelle with us here, and she's going to get her teeth whitened. So the first thing that we're going to do with our guests when they come in is look at their teeth and see where they are currently at. So we're going to get our tooth shade guide, which comes in the kit, and I'm going to give that to Michelle.
Thank you.
I'm also going to hand Michelle the mirror so she can see her teeth. I'm going to come around to our eye bright, which is our LED light, and I'm going to be turning on the color correct button on the system, and that's just actually going to show a light. This will allow Michelle to actually see her teeth and what color they are currently are. So I'll shine the light actually towards her mouth. I'll ask Michelle to put up the guard next to her teeth and kind of see what range she's currently at. So you'll kind of look at the different colors. We have different colors on the other side too, and she can kind of look and see what color we're at. So let's see, what kind of range do we think we're currently at? I'm going to say maybe like in between like maybe an 8 and a 9, somewhere in there. Does that look about right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay,
yeah.
perfect. So we got started. We're going to start at around an 8 or a 9, and we're going to increase the shades and see how far we can get up to that number 1 level. So the next step that we're going to take is I'm going to have Michelle use the finger wipe, which is again in the kit, and this is just to be sanitary reasons. I'm going to open this up, but I'm going to let Michelle reach into this bag to receive this out. So you're going to reach in there and grab that out, and then you're going to slip your finger into the back side, and the blue side is actually going to be what you're going to be putting against your mouth, and you'll kind of rub it just like you were brushing your teeth. So rub it up against your teeth up top, yep, and just rub it over the top, and then also do your bottoms.
Okay.
And then when you're done with that, you can just go ahead and put that right in here, and I'll toss that away for you. Perfect. And we're going to dispose of that. The next step we're going to do is we're going to get the Q-tip swab, which is also in the kit for the whitening, and we're going to push that through. I'm going to have you grab that Q-tip, and then right where that red line is there, you're going to actually snap that open. And by doing that, that's going to allow the liquid to go through the tube down to the bottom down here. So you'll just hold it for a moment till the liquid goes through. And this is going to be what you're going to put on your lips. So you'll rub that Q-tip right there on your lips.
Okay.
And that's going to prevent your lips from getting dry during the whitening treatment. It's also a nourishing agent for your lips, so it's nice moisturizing treatment. And then I'll have you put that in here, and we'll dispose of that as well.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm going to make sure I get Michelle ready for the treatment. So what we'll do, we have 2 bibs that come with the kit. So I just make sure that I put this on Michelle so she's covered just in case there's anything that comes up throughout the treatment. So I have her bib all set for her. Again, 2 bibs in the kit. And the next piece that we're going to do is we're actually going to go through and we're going to get the trays. So again, you have 2 trays in here because we'll be doing 2 20-minute sessions. So the first tray, I'll open up the pack. Again, for sanitary reasons, I'm going to have Michelle actually take the tray out of the bag. And so you'll see in there, there's a little tray. You'll pull that out. Perfect. And now on one of the sides, so we'll look at the top here, and right under your finger there, I want to see if it says the word up. So that says up. So that tells us that that's going to be the part that you're going to put up.
Okay.
And you're going to put your teeth in between the rubber here and in between the sponge.
Okay.
So your teeth will be right up against this side of the sponge. So go ahead and put that in there. Perfect. And now you don't need to bite down very hard. You just want to make sure if you push this up a little bit that that sponge is against your teeth. And then you can still breathe. There's little air holes through there, so just make sure. Is that comfortable? Feeling okay? Okay, great. The next step we're going to do is we're actually going to get the light started. So now I'm going to change it from the color correct, and we're actually going to turn it into the whitening mode. So as soon as I click on the whitening button, that's going to start the 20-minute session. So before I do so, I'm going to ask that you go ahead and lay your head back. We want Michelle to be in a relaxed state because, again, this is a LifeSpa treatment. So we're going to place the eye pillow right on Michelle's eyes. I'm just going to lay down a little in between on your eyes to protect your eyes there. And then I'm going to lay the pillow right on there just for relaxation. Does that feel okay? Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Then I'm going to go ahead and turn on our whitening agent here, and feel free to move that if you need to. The lightning turns blue, the LED light does. Again, this does not radiate any heat, so don't worry about that. We'll want to put the light about a ½ an inch away from Michelle's mouth and right up next to the mouth guard. By doing so, the light has activated, and we'll go ahead and continue down. The first minute is 20 minutes for the first session, and then we'll go ahead and break in between the 20 minutes and show you how the next 20 minutes will be started. Okay, Michelle's first session is complete. So I'm going to move the light away. Michelle, I'm going to ask that we actually take the bib that you have on. So I'm going to remove your eye pillow here. It's a little bright. Mm-hmm. I'm going to ask that you take your bib here and then just grab the mouthpiece right out of there. There you go. Perfect. And I'll take that for you and discard of that.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to have you actually step right over here and come over to the sink. And we're going to have you just rinse out your mouth really quick. So here's some water for you.
Thank you.
Just rinse and swish and spit in the sink.
Again?
Sure. Perfect.
Okay.
Set that right here. And then we can have you go ahead and lay back down. Now what I'd like to do is I'd like Michelle to see the difference between the first session. So I'm again going to give her the mirror. We'll give her again the tooth shade guide. And then I'm going to turn on the light again, but only the one that says color correct. That's just going to be a white light, kind of like daylight in the middle at noon. So we can put this light towards her teeth, and then she can put up the mirror and put the shade guide up there to see where we've made a difference.
Okay. We were...
All right, so before we were right around the 9-10 mark, and where do we look like we are now? Oh goodness, I'm gonna say we're around at least 4 or 5 already.
I would say so.
Yeah, doing good.
Doing good.
Okay,
it has,
perfect.
It has virtually no taste.
Yes, so no gross taste?
No gross taste whatsoever.
Perfect.
It's very pleasant.
Love to hear that. So what we're gonna do is we'll get her ready for the second session. So again, I'm going to take my second bib out of the package, and we're going to put this on Michelle. There we go. Open that up. Perfect. Again, to keep her lips moist, we're going to give her the Q-tip, and she's going to break that off again. Let the ingredients run to the bottom of the Q-tip, and then you'll apply that onto your lips. Okay. So you can put that right on your lips, and I'll take that garbage. Thank you. And then we'll get the second tray, which is in the vacuum sealed package. I'm going to open this up, and once again, for sanitary reasons, I'm going to have Michelle reach into this pack. So I'm going to have you reach in there and pull that up, and we'll want to make sure again that that side says up, up. That says up, so this is going to let us know that that piece is going to go up. And again, you can put your teeth right in between there, so the sponge is set up against your teeth.
Okay.
And then just give it a firm little push. Perfect. And again, you don't need to bite down, just kind of set your teeth in there. Everything feeling comfortable? Okay, great. I'm going to again have you set your head back, and we'll again put the eye pillow on there so she's nice and relaxed. I'm just going to pull this up a little bit for you. We'll go ahead and turn the light on again. Move this over, so again it's a ½ inch away from the mouthpiece. And we'll set this on for the second session. So Michelle has finished her second session and we're all good to go. So we're going to complete the same steps going forward. So I'm going to remove your eye mask right now, your eye pillow. And then I'm going to have you use your bib here and then just go ahead and remove your tray from there. And then I'll go ahead and dispose of that for you. Perfect, thank you. And then we're going to rinse again. So I'll have you come on over to the sink here. And just go ahead and rinse a couple times.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Perfect. Okay. Thank you. And go ahead and sit back down. And let's check out those pearly whites.
Okay. No uncomfortable taste whatsoever.
All right. I'd love to hear that. So I'm going to give you the mirror here. We're going to turn on the light so we can actually see where the results went to. So I got the light on here, which is just, again, that bright light to show us what it's going to look like at around noon each day with the sun beaming. I'm going to put this light towards your mouth so you can see. All right. Where do we think we are? Oh, my goodness. I'm going to say like a 3, 4.
3, 4, definitely.
Yes. Oh, they look so good.
Definitely 3
Pearly
or 4.
white. Awesome.
Fabulous.
Perfect. Do you feel any sensitivity, anything in your gums?
I truly feel nothing.
Okay.
And I usually do.
Okay, great. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to have you put on a paste that goes with the treatment, and it's just going to help with any sensitivity.
Okay.
So it'll clear it all up for you if there are any, and if not, it's just kind of a protective measure. So what I'm going to do is have you actually reach in here and grab one of the finger cuts.
Okay.
And then you'll just roll that right down on your finger. I'm going to go ahead and give you some of the paste here, so you just crank this bad boy up. So what we're going to do is we're going to have you actually rub this all over. You can do it on both your teeth and your gums. So I'll give you a mirror here so you can see what you're doing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So go ahead and rub that on there, on the tops and gums. I'm also going to send this home with you today, so you have the paste along with some more finger cuts, so in case any sensitivity comes around, you can just apply this for about 3 to 5 minutes, let it sit in your gums, and then just rinse your mouth. So we're going to let this sit for about 5 minutes, and then we'll rinse you out, and you'll be all good to go. So now just a little bit more time to relax, and we'll dispose of that finger cup for you. So you can roll that through right here. Thank you. And then we'll wait and rinse you out one more time. The paste has been sitting for about 3 to 5 minutes. We're going to have Michelle go rinse her mouth for one last time. So we'll have you come around to the sink. That one has a nice minty taste, a little refreshing. So we'll go ahead and spit that guy out. Rinse your mouth.
Great.
Perfect. So I'll have you go ahead and come back and sit down. I have your little to-go pack for you here, so I included your 2 shades so you can show where you were before and after. I also included the paste for you to take home with some finger cuts in case you have any more sensitivity, or if you just feel the need for a little bit of paste to clear anything up. Just go ahead and apply that for about 3 to 5 minutes again and rinse. Make sure after you do the paste that you don't eat for about 45 minutes or drink anything. Just remember, anything that would stain your clothes can stain your teeth.
Okay.
So I suggest for the next 24 hours after whitening, kind of stay away from those dark items. So the coffee, red wine, anything again that would stain your clothes will stain your teeth. So just for the next 24 hours, be a little bit more careful, and then you'll have great results.
Thank you.
Yeah, we also have the Blanca pen whitening, which is a great maintaining tool for you to use in between whitening. That's going to allow you to keep that white, refreshing smile until your next service with us again, your next treatment. So I'll show you where that is down in the spa.
Great.
All right.
Thank you.
So you can really see you're about 4 to 5 shades lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great.
good.
Thank you.
What I'd recommend to continue to see those results at home is the Blanca Tooth Whitening Pen.
Okay.
What you're going to see with this is it's going to help you maintain those results that you just received today. So it's going to keep you that 4 to 5 shades lighter. Because any foods that you eat, a lot of them do stain, a lot of common ones like coffee or red wine.
Okay.
So you want to make sure you maintain the whiteness and really counteract those staining foods or drinks. Why it can keep those results is because it has hydrogen peroxide in it. That's the active ingredient within it. And that's actually also what was in the tooth whitening system here today as well.
Okay.
So what you want to do is it actually comes with a mouth guard. right in this package. You just want to put the mouth guard in. What that's going to do is keep your lips back, and then take the pen and apply it directly to your teeth.
Okay.
Preferably right before bed and after you brush your teeth. Then do this.
Okay.
And leave that on for about 15 minutes. Then rinse with water. Don't eat or drink anything for about 30 to 45 minutes after that. That's why we recommend doing it just before bed. Just makes things a lot easier.
Okay.
What you're going to see then is really the results that you've been looking for, and it's only for a difference of $20.
Great.
Would you like to go ahead with that today?
I would love to. Thank you.
Perfect. I'll bring you up front.
Thank you.